Right, hello everybody. I thought I'd show you what I'm going to end up doing with these Mama Pop cloths that I talked about last week. So, because mine's 2-ply, so I just undo it. This one, the other side of that actually ripped when I done it. So, but I thought I'm going to lay these down and we'll see the end result a bit later on, if you know what I mean. Because what I'm doing at the moment, I'm doing some glitter pages and they're drying. So I thought I would come on and show you those because I want to make some snowflakes, not out of these are going to be background for tags and things, but I just thought, well, let's get on with it. For this job I usually choose watercolor paper or mixed media paper, that sort of thing. These ones got things on, but I'll use the back. And yeah, that's my son's study of whatever he's doing in art. A few years ago now, he doesn't write like that. A little bit different. Yeah, so all I do is a bit similar to how I do the glitter papers. We just do that and then we cut them up after. Okay, so, and then into tags or into journaling cards, whatever you want really, but it can make some nice backgrounds. So again, it's watered down glue. Consistency, this one is, I would say, near enough double cream that before it's whipped. It's 2-to-1, but again, it really depends on the glue. Okay, it's not a hard and fast rule. You're just best, if it's too watery, add a bit more glue. If it's too thick, add some more water. So all glue is different. You know, you buy the cheap school glue and it's quite watery anyway, so you need very little water. You still need some, or else it's too tacky when you do anything like this and you've got no control whatsoever. Whereas this way, if you need to sort of pick it up a little bit, you can usually do something. Oh, that's right, so I'm going to just have enough for 2 pieces, I think. Let's have a look. Cut that one in half and then rip it in half. Oops. Put them out of the way. You see the glue on it. It's like that. I could do with that being a little bit straighter. Just so that I can get most of it down. Lay that there, and then I'll lay that slightly over the top and up there. I like all the texture in it. I don't want it all flat. And then start gluing down. Just got to remember not to touch it. Nick a little bit. There we go. Right. Stay there, Andrea. Do not move. Okay. I'm going to just turn it around. You've got to be quite gentle, but it's like here, that's puckered a little bit, but I shall fill in there in a minute. If you don't like the bumps and everything, after it's done, you can sand down and get it quite flat, really. I think I should do this as junk in the trunk, shouldn't I? Because it is discarded. And you usually throw these away. Let's see if I can have a bit of that. Not ripping at all. Just, come on. Stick you in there, I think. That's okay. Right, I'm going to leave that alone now. I think that's all nice and wet. Yep, and then we'll do the other one. This is not my idea. We used to do it. I think this has been going years, you know, things like this. Definitely not my idea, but I have done it myself for a fair few years. Once it gets too wet, it then starts to separate. So if you can catch it before it does that, it's better. Sometimes I can't see where I put the glue, so don't want to mess that bit up because that is brilliant there. Okay. And we leave that to dry. Yeah, you use quite a lot of glue, but it's okay. It's all watered down. It's only cheap PVAs will do. You know, you don't have to use anything expensive for this. Definitely not. Okay, and leave that one to dry, and we'll come back when they're dry. Okay, they're all dry, and I've cut some down. Okay, because I wanted, the only one I worried about was that, because I didn't want to cut that in half because I really loved that bit there. So this is them. Absolutely, I just think they look great. They're smooth because I've sanded them down. Okay, they start off a little bit like this. It's sort of wrinkly and everything, and I like that too. I made sure that was in there. That was the two things. Yeah. And then just sanding them down. I usually do it with a nail file. You have your daily exercise too. Okay, that's getting nice and smooth now. I'm liking that. Okay, and this bit here, yeah, well, not tea stained so much, but you could fill in with blue there. Like that. That, I would say, I can't remember what colour I used there. That looks like that blueprint or something like that, because it's quite a dark blue, but it's great. I love them. Not the colour I'm doing at the moment, but you never know. Yeah, like all this. See, I like all this running through, but I feel that I like it to feel smooth to the touch. Well, that's great. Yeah, missing a bit there, but who worries about that? And these ones were just bits that were left. There was another one there. So I do tend to do various sizes as well sometimes, especially if I've done it on an A4. So I'll try to get the most I can out of an A4. Lovely. I mean, that's that. But I'm sure. Just what I suggest is just before they get really mucky, is that then stop using them. Like this. These are going to be lovely for, like summer and things like that. I've got a lot of green and bluey ones there. They're nice too. I've got another pink one there, or yellow. That's great. Look at that one. Some really interesting things going on in there. And this one's just sort of reddy pink, but okay. Another one like that. These did get a little bit grubby, but I'm sure they will look lovely as a tag or something as a background. Colours most probably I would not have done or gone to, but that makes me work harder, if you know what I mean. And I'm sorry, but I think it's actually lovely. I really do. And I'd have great fun with them. Yep, so they're all dry. Just sat there staring at me. I've done one batch though, and I mean, look what we've got. And we've got a bit more, and I've got one drying. Yeah, I have got one piece drying, but it's quite white. It's a bit similar to this, so you're not missing anything. Nothing special. And that's why I use watercolour paper for this. So it's, it stands up to a bit more. So, right, let's have a look. What way do we want it? Do we have that there and have the tag at the top? I think we do, because I really love that bit. So, or do we have that at the top and leave it as it is? I'm going to leave those, actually. That could be a tag, I think. That one I'm going to leave. That could be a tag. We could go down. Oh, here we go. We could go down in size there. So we had a set of 3. Yeah. Leave them alone for now. So I'm going to cut my tag shape. Let's see if I can. I won't be totally finishing these. I'm just going to cut them tag shape, ink around the edges, and that's it really. I just wanted to show you what you can do. Yeah, I haven't got time to finish off. Like I said, I've had a lot of appointments this week. I had one yesterday with the ASD team. It's like the autistic team for my son, and it was 2.5 hours, like a video consult, like a video appointment, because we had to go through his early years and all this sort of thing. And honestly, if you'd have seen me after, I was out of it. I couldn't even put the stuff that I had to put in the oven. My husband done it in the end. I think he just took one look at me and thought, I think I need to do this. I was totally drained, and all I wanted to do was sleep. I didn't sleep, but I just had to be quiet, for a couple of hours. Yeah, I didn't feel that well, and then I didn't sleep very well because it all goes over and over in your head, and yeah, so I thought no. And today, yes, didn't have any appointments today. I've got one tomorrow. I've Did I have one Monday? No, Monday was all right. Tuesday I had appointments. Wednesday was yesterday. Today no. And tomorrow I'm in Truro for orthodontist. So yeah. No, I still feel like I'm totally drained, to be honest. So that's why I'm doing sort of little videos today, just to say hi and hope you're all well. But and I'll be fine in a couple of days. Actually, it's quite cold in here today too. Okay, right. So there we go. Not a colour I would work with, that colour blue. But I'll tell you what they would look nice in is like a denim journal, you know, sort of denim and that sort of thing. Yeah, yeah, no, I like them. It's great. So the others I'll just do exactly the same, but I sort of choose which ones I want to sort of work with, which ones I'll leave. Whereas like these ones I want to leave as is, because I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that yet, but I really like the pattern, so that's great. So yes, thank you very much for watching, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye bye.